Good afternoon and welcome to 119 Strike Eagle. I know it's kind of hard to tell, but there is some sloping down towards the home. Love the 3-car garage. We do see some cracking on the driveway, which is not out of the ordinary. I did want to take note that this roof is 13 or 14 years old, I believe. So not something that we have to ask for, but I do recommend it based on, for not only for insurance purposes, but based on the timeline for you guys. I know that you won't be here long term, so when you need to sell in a couple years, it absolutely will need to be replaced. All right, here to the left, we have a playroom setup. It's actually really cute, very spacious. I love that the flooring is all the same throughout, with the exception of kind of like the tile entry and bathroom. But so we have a flex space right over here to the left, and then right here to the right, you have your formal dining space. Again, we have the really nice laminate flooring here. This is your living space. The colors are gray. I feel like the best representation is this here. The gray is the same throughout. And over here, it looks a little bit more beige. Home is really clean, which is nice. They keep it nice and cool. It's 68 degrees in here. It feels great. To your right, you have the laundry room. Okay, washer and dryer are in the home, which is amazing. And then we do have the garage. Again, it's a 3-car garage. You can definitely fit 3 vehicles comfortably, especially because they have storage items there to the side. But you definitely have an ample amount of room for it. And then, let's see, water heater is tucked back here. It does look like they have a little extra flooring, so we can definitely ask about that. When we come into the home, I do see some scuff marks and things like that that are not out of the ordinary for a home that's been lived in. Across here is the kitchen. It does have a small pantry. Actually not too bad. It goes pretty deep, which is nice. You got some good cabinet spaces in here. But as we keep going down this hallway, to the right, we do have a full bath. This is kind of a good like mother-in-law suite. I love the PC setup so much. Again, gray throughout the home. Of course, we know people, as they move, they kind of just hide the clutter, which is so normal. Okay. From here, we're gonna go right back out into the living room and kind of check out that space. You do have a nice breakfast bar area. They have 4 bar stools and it fits very comfortably. I do want to note that this is laminate along with the countertops in the bathroom. You have another little dining space right there, and then just extra living space. I do feel like this could be utilized for something, maybe a little play area, or a bigger table depending on your needs. On this side of the home, we do have another full guest bath with dual vanity sinks, and you have, again, that laminate in here with the insert tub, which is really clean. This home is in excellent condition, very clean, very tidy. Linen closet right in there. You do have access to the back in 3 locations. So that is through the primary, there's through the living room, and then here through the bathroom. There is sloping in the yard. Since we're back here, let's check it out. You can see directly into the neighbor's yard, so I'm assuming they could probably see into ours or yours, right? So definitely something to keep in mind. And then it does slope down into the corner. Ideally for kids, I'm not really sure. This would be kind of a decent play space, but it definitely gets really slopey down through there, which is not a deal breaker per se, but it's definitely something when it comes to resale will need to be noted of. Got a few wasp nests and some, what is that? Is that mold or dirt? It looks like just dirt up there on the soffit, and then that is broken. Again, the home itself though is very beautiful. Love the dual vanity. As we continue through the home, it does look like they spilled something there. You've got your second bedroom. Love, love, love the no carpet. We have that in our house, and honestly, it is the best. Standard closet right here. You do have an additional linen closet. And then the third bedroom. They currently have it set up as a home gym. Standard closet. Back out into the main space, we have the kitchen. I will say it's very bright, but also very dark in here, if that makes sense. Like some of it could be lit up a little bit better. I do just think it's a light bulb choice. It's not horrible. I absolutely love the gray. I think they're burning incense or something because there is a smell in here. It's not an odor. It doesn't smell bad. It's definitely gotta be, it has to be incense of some sort. Here we have the primary closet. And then on the side, another closet. So that's really cute. Love that there's a separate shower and bathtub. The bathtub looks good. Shower looks great. It's a little bit small. Not terrible though. We love the bench. And then dual vanity sinks in here as well. With a toilet dungeon here in the corner. Overall, I think the home is really beautiful. It's in really great condition. I do know that the agent said that she's got multiple showings and they do have an offer in hand. So I would keep that in mind. This is the home though. Super beautiful, in great condition. Not a lot that I feel like I need to point out to you guys because everything does really look that good. All right, y'all. Thanks for watching. Bye.